Greeting HMC friends, and it's great to be able to greet you on this first Wednesday in July. Hard to think that half of 2023 has already gone past. But we like to see the glass half full and not half empty. So there's still 6 months to be able to fill, to know God's goodness and to serve God. Today I want to share the story of a quite young hymn writer. Her name was Charlotte Elliott. She was an artist as well as very good with words. But unfortunately, some of the circumstances in her life were not easy. And she was prone and knew the depths of depression. There were many months when it seemed dark and difficult for her. And one day, a well-known preacher was sent her way, Dr. Caesar Milan. And he spoke to her and he asked her, "Charlotte, do you have the peace of God with you?" She was actually quite affronted by that question, because at that time the clouds of her depression seemed overwhelming, and she had nothing to be able to give to God. She was quite rude to Dr. Milan, and so a couple of days later she sought him out to ask his forgiveness for giving a rude retort. He had a further opportunity to remind her that to come and to know the peace of God did not mean that she needed to bring anything to it. She just needed to bring herself just as she was. That was a light bulb moment for her, and that changed her life and began her walk with Christ. But being an artist and good with words, a couple of months later, she decided to write this hymn that we love and we know, speaking about the fact that she could come just as she is to Christ. And so you may recognize the words, "Just as I am without one plea, that thy blood was shed for me, and that thou biddest me come to thee. O Lamb of God, I come." And that really resonates with the words of Jesus, and Matthew was to record them when he says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And so today, whatever you may be facing, just come exactly as you are, without one plea, for Christ will always welcome you in. God bless and take care.